Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models, and this is a little update on my under 1,000 subscriptions group build because I'm behind. I'm going to blame it on Acme because that was 5 days out, but that means I better get going. And yeah, today's the 5th, so I'm going to be late. And also okay, let's see, under 1,000 is hosted by Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop. And then I've also put this in the Eastbound and Down group build hosted by Tex at, let's see, where is Tex? Oh, I've got the wrong thing here. Eastbound and Down. Tex at Texas Garage. Texas Garage. Texs Garage. And let's see, I'll put his name in his channel in the description. And it also accounts for a box stock group build, which even on it's a semi truck, even on a Kenworth concrete mixer, there are things that I'd really like to upgrade. Just little things, but some. And it's hosted by Link at Link's Scale Models and Shaggy at Shaggy's Awesome Garage. And if you're not subscribed to any of these guys, you might want to at least check them out. I've been really enjoying Link and Shaggy's channels, and Tex. Tex is he's got a little bit of humor sometimes. It's pretty cool, and I'm hoping to meet him someday in Texas, but I don't know where he is in Texas, so we'll see. And then I was hoping to meet Joe at Acme, but he wasn't able to go this year because he put his time and money into his new hobby shop, which it's probably a good deal because it sure looks nice. So anyway, here's my Kenworth concrete mixer. So this is my update on my cement mixer. And so first, um, I moved the hydraulic pump to the front. Well, there's a oil cooler that's supposed to be mounted here. Well, if you do that, you can't open the hood. Now, I did find some examples on the internet where they had the front mounted pumps and they had no oil cooler. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to leave it off. In the instructions, there's a little note here that says, oh, I can get it up here. Temporarily install the hood. Align the cab to the hood. Cement cab in place. Then remove hood. Now, because it's easier, it says, well, it's not just easier, it's necessary. The best thing to do is to mount the grill and make sure it's straight, because mine was off a little bit, so I had to shim it on this side just to get it straight. Then put the hood on, and I would glue it on and lower it, fit the cab where it needs to go, and then glue the cab down. Everything else is not too bad. If you try the location tabs for the fuel tank are too far back. Even no matter where the cab is, it's going to hit the exhaust pipes. Well, that doesn't work. So I moved the tank forward, which is not too bad. But my cab is not aligned to my hood. That's as far as the hood will go down because it's hitting the fuel tank. I guess I could trim the fenders and then it would go. Yeah, and I may do that just because, well, wait a minute, maybe it will fit. I haven't tried to really get it down, so we'll see. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a lot better. I was really afraid it was not going to fit. But it's tight, but that's okay. And so once I straightened out the the grill shell, then it was all right. There's a cross member down here that the radiator is supposed to mount in the center of. Well, the instructions are very vague about where that goes, and I'm saying vague because it is. It's really a pain. Since this is a box stock build, I couldn't really replace these exhaust pipes like I wanted to. If you can see this, I mean, no matter what, you have to strip it and repaint it because it's just too rough. There's too much crap here. Well, I didn't like the size anyway. For one thing, it's not long enough. So this is sprue, so it's still kit parts. Drilled out the ends. It's bigger around like I think it should be. And now it's got a hole in the end like it should. And I just spray painted them with the chrome paint, the Rust-Oleum chrome paint. And of course, I didn't get that stacked straight. Maybe I'll show you the other one. And it turned out okay. So now let's see. The other problem with the assembly is the front tires. And if you'll notice, they're not quite centered because, for one thing, it would have been really lopsided. It would not have been 6 wheels on the ground, 10 wheels on the ground. And the attachment points, because I mean, it's really good system they've got for letting the wheels roll. But I wouldn't let them roll. If I was to do this again, I would assemble it and paint the whole front end with the spindles on it and everything, and put the wheels on last so that there's no tension when you're trying to do other stuff, because I think that's what my problem was. The driver's side front came off twice and the passenger side once. And so I had to re-clean everything, get the paint off of it again, and put it back on. So I would recommend putting those on last. The mirrors, and let's see, can you see this? Not really. Okay. So the mirrors, it says the to location in visor up at the top. Well, and then I guess this goes to the top of the door, and the front one goes to the cowl. Well, that means this bottom thing needs to go on the cowl also. Well, that puts it like here, which is not going to really work very well for a real mirror. Well, maybe it will. It's a little odd to me because of, I got it upside down too. No, I don't. Because I think it should be on the door. But since there's a little notch there in the visor, and I think I will put it on there. So forget that part. I was wrong. But anyway, I'm going to get this done in spite of my dealing with my front tires falling off, because when they've fallen off, I've let them sit braced up level for 24 hours. Well, that delays things a lot. The other thing is I did body work on this, and I'm real happy with it. There's a seam here, and you can sort of see it, or at least I can sort of see it. Oh yeah, I guess you can in the camera, but it's not bad at all. Now, I missed this spot, and I'm not going to go back and redo it. And that's what the whole thing looked like everywhere. And so my wife looked at that and says, "There's no way, you got to fix that." And so I am. So that took, what, 2 days after I got back from Acme. So that's my update. Please, if you like my videos, give me a like and a subscribe. And I've noticed some dislikes, which that's fine, because I guess they have to watch the video to give me a dislike. So it's an indication that they did watch it. I wish they would tell me what they didn't like, but I know that's not very common. So my next update will be a final, and I'll see everybody later. Thank you.